and how to troubleshoot some common issues. I'm going to do a fresh install on my computer and walk it through out of how exactly I'm going to resolve the issues that come up. Sometimes they do have server issues, I've noticed, but they recently have patched and fixed a few join bugs. So I'm going to just start off right from the top and just walk through how I'm going to install the game or the client. So here's the Warcraft 3 Champions website. You're going to go here. I always go to the join the battlefield. If you have Mac, Windows, you're going to pick which one you're going to install. Windows, boom, it's installed. Downloading right now. It also has a kind of like a step-by-step here. Yeah. And it has it has its own launcher, which you will always want to keep open while you're playing the game. So you're going to get this, and you're going to be like, oh my god, what am I going to say? It says don't run. That's all and an X. Don't do any of this. Click more info, run anyway. So now it's installing. Please wait. And then here's the launcher, right here. Here's all you need. Settings. So right now, we're going to switch to PTR because we are not in the, it's not live yet. It's still in the testing phase. So I switch to PTR. I always click re-download just to be safe. Reset. And then I'm going to switch to PTR. Now, an issue that I have on my device, I guess, is when I try to launch it out of a launcher, I get this error. Required application data could not be found. Please check your application directory and try again. Even though my directory is correct, that's where my Battle.net is. All I do from here is I open up the Battle.net client, this little thing, and then I make sure I'm attached. For the PTR, you got to make sure you're going to Europe. So click Europe, play. Let me share my main screen now. But I make sure the launcher is open. I always make sure this thing's open when I launch it from the client, from the Battle.net client. So let me switch to my main menu here. Let's make sure that's, hold on, just give it a second to update. Okay, I'm going to move myself over here. And then you see you're going to have this Warcraft 3 Champions kind of overlay in your start screen. All you're going to do is click Warcraft 3 Champions. It's going to load the assets. Right here, this is what the large screen looks like. And so what you're going to want to do is you're going to click this sword. Don't click this. This button is only, it's going to get removed when it's launched, but this button will bug your game because it adds a player to your party, and you can't have parties yet. It's all random right now. Don't click custom. That's how we're going to host private games eventually. Well, I can show you. You're going to click custom. You're going to click create, and watch this. Footy, create. Oh, okay, it already exists. Footy Frenzy 1. And you're going to do this, and it's going to send you into what looks like the standard client, and you're just going to select the map. We're going to have our private version of a map here. Right now we have the Warcraft 3 version, or the Warcraft 3 Champions version, as you can see from that thing, the emblem in the middle. You can choose what server you're going to pick from, and you start the game. That's how you're going to host a private game. It's just like, you know, it's just like in Battle.net. So I'm not going to do this. I'm going to leave. So I'm going to start the matchmaking queue. Again, this looks like a lot like for Throws of Throne, how we all get back into a chat lobby. As you can see right here, this is the amount of players that are live in the PTR, and this is the amount of players who are queued up in games. Right now it's not updated for me. So what you're going to want to do here, you can either choose from melee, non-melee. You click the sword icon. Click non-melee, click Footman Frenzy, and then I got this straight from the dev himself. You want to do flow and Battle.net, not flow host spots only, flow and Battle.net. You're going to do that. So this is how you're going to be starting the auto matchmaking. And what you're going to do, you're not going to be able to choose your team. It's going to rank you, it's going to put you on a team and auto balance the entire lobby. So all right now, and we've decided this, that everyone's starting at the same ELO. So you're gonna click Find Match, checking flow. Sometimes you're gonna get an error here. You're gonna get a couple errors, possible errors. You're gonna get an error that your firewall is blocking the flow, the connection to the server, the third-party server. If you get that, all you have to do is just allow the exception through the firewall. And I had to do that first time. It didn't. I actually did a fresh install right here, and I didn't have to do it again. Sometimes it's going to update. The other thing you might get is an update queued when it's reconnecting to the flow server. It will update on screen, and after that's done, you just press OK, and you click that Find Match. Now I'm going to show you a common bug, not a bug, but if you accidentally click this, and you invite someone to your party, so like I invited Punisher, I think. Hold on, let's see. Or someone. Well, I guess it didn't work that time. But sometimes it will add someone to your party, and you won't be able. You'll be able to queue up, but it won't put you in the game. It's gonna put someone else in the game. So right now, you can see how many people are queued up. There's 4 queued up in the Footman Frenzy. Once it hits 12, it automatically starts, automatically balances. So that's going to be a really cool thing. Again, this is in their public test realm, so it's not launched yet. So some buttons might change, so to avoid common errors. But I'm also going to go through their FAQ right now and kind of explain some issues. Just give me a moment as I kind of go through it. But if you guys have questions, let me know. I'm here to help and try to get everyone on this, because in the end, it's going to be the best way to play this game. Just give me a second. So I'm going to share my screen here, and I'm going to go through a common error that some players are getting with the need to restart. So I just saw this on the Discord. Hold on. That some people are getting this. You have chosen to play on the Flow server only. So this is the issue. They need to change it to Flow and Battle.net. It looks like it is correct there, but he might need to restart it, because you need to make sure you're doing Flow and Battle.net. But you are not connected to Flow. Start and restart. So what this means is essentially that their firewall or something is blocking the connection to a Flow server. So you need to go out, check your Windows firewall, check if you're getting a pop-up message or something that is blocking that. All you got to do is allow the exception. You can even go into your Windows menu and allow the exception right away. Hopefully we'll get someone else who will talk through this at a little bit more high level. Again, this is all very touch and go from my perspective. Hold on, guys. So I'm just doing what I encountered. All these issues. I got this is not connected, but all you got to do is kind of troubleshoot it yourself. Do it on a Windows firewall. See if you made the exception, etc. So hold on one second. I'm gonna go through kind of their FAQ, so we can find some common issues. So look. This person is reporting the same exact issue right here. He says, W3C Flow hostbots is not connected. You are not getting the best of Warcraft 3 because you are not connected to the Flow hostbots. Start the launcher to connect the Flow. So remember, this launcher needs to be open when you launch the game. So again, I couldn't launch it from this play button. But I just launched it from I had that launcher open and I launched it from this button. Make sure you're connected from the EU realm. So this, look, I have a same problem already reset. So here it is. Here's how I'm gonna send this in our Discord. This is literally how you do it. So hold on, guys. I'm just creating a screenshot. So essentially what's happening is something is blocking the connection to the bot. And we need to fix that. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's see where I save this. There you go. So what you're going to do is you're going to exit the launcher of a tray. So exit, make sure it's completely closed out from the launcher and not from a Battle.net desktop app. Keep the launcher open while playing. That's the biggest thing. You got to keep the launcher open. Make sure you use the latest version of the launcher. What's mine? I think mine's the latest version. Yes, 21. So this is actually 21. Check that your antivirus. So you got to go to Windows. You got to check your antivirus. And you can just do that. Hold on. I think you can do it right here. You can just type in firewall. You can check firewall status. And like, here's mine. And you can allow an app or feature through the firewall. So let's see if Warcraft 3 Champions is here and I allowed access. See, yeah. Public, I allowed access. So you got to make sure that you're allowing access of Warcraft 3 Champions and Warcraft 3. Alright, so guys, I'm going to just stop this this stream really quick and just post this video on YouTube, okay? And then I'll restart the stream.